Welcome to Chiller Theater with Ned the Dead, Dr. Moreau, and Edna the Talking Skull. Tonight, Godzilla vs. Megalon. Ladies and gentlemen, Ned the Dead.
Hey everybody, it's Chiller Theater. What? There he's out. You think it sounds like kind of more like a Russian wedding. But in fact, it's Chiller Theater, everyone. You know, if only I had the kind of body where I could do that kick the leg out dance while I'm doing that. You know, this show would be, at that point, it'd probably become a show that was actually watched. It'd be kind of an interesting, you know, we should be more cross-cultural on Chiller Theater. I think we're lacking in cross-culturalness. However, in an effort to make that a little better, we've got Godzilla versus Megalon. So everybody, we're gonna go to fabulous Doc Moreau. He'll do some gypsy dancing and tell you more about the fabulous movie. It's Doc's movie lore. Roll it, Doc, or what?
Godzilla was a horrifying, destructive force of nature in his 1954 debut, Gojira. But by the 70s, they were pretty much making his flicks for the kids. So why not, the studio Brain Trust thought, hold a contest and let the little angels create their own tokusatsu star. You like that? Tokusatsu pretty much means special effects movies, of which kaiju, monster movies, is actually a subgenre. And just what did some lucky little contest winner come up with? A flying, self-enlarging robot hero named Jet Jaguar, whose psychotic grin just may remind you of Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Still, to cover their bets and their butts, the studio stuck Godzilla in the movie anyway, making for an amazing kaiju buddy film. Toss in evil monsters Megalon and Gigan, and it's a four-way tag team battle royal of hysterical proportions. Where else can you see Godzilla's spot-on Bruce Lee impression? Where else can you see Godzilla's famous flying dropkick? Also, the single most annoying kid in any Japanese movie ever.
Listen, those guys really made a mess of my room too. Why?
And remember, we once mentioned the creators of South Park were working on their own Men in Rubber Suits monster movie? Well, Giant Monsters Attack Japan is still listed as in development and just might show up in 2011. Stay tuned. Friends, you've been lured. Ned?
Hey kiddies, it's Chiller Theater. That's Doc Moreau's movie lore. It's time now to enjoy the glory that is Godzilla versus Megalon. It's a fabulous classic movie right here on Chiller Theater. We love you, need you, thank you, Roland Lister. Or what?
I'm putting 20 on Megalon to win this one.
I'm telling you, my friend, no way. Godzilla always wins. Oh!
Help me!
Hey, the rocket.
They brought a rocket on a picnic?
Hey, why not? I got a rocket in my pocket right now. Ew. I think someone just farted in the water.
Or maybe they turned on the jets.
Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
Whoever denied it, supplied it. Pretty impressive effects. All that water getting sucked away.
No, that's not all that sucks.
What do you mean?
What really sucks is they saved the kid.
Hey,
You'll see.
Will vanish like Mew and Lemuria.
What's that? Where's those places? I never heard of them before.
Told ya.
Roxa. Seems to be okay.
You sure he's not talking?
That's okay. Ow! Ow! Ouch! Stop that!
Hey, look. I found some funny powder.
That explains why they were seeing all that crazy stuff in the water.
I saw it too.
Doc, you'll blow our cover.
That was close.
He nearly roasted his roadster.
I know.
I'm going to test it out. Bye-bye.
Good idea, kid. Go play in the road. What the heck? What was that? Bad Kingwa. Bad Kingwa. Hey, yeah, that. Wow, there was a little oneness there that I hadn't quite. That's.
You know what? Those guys really made a mess of my room too.
Oh, I know.
Hate that little kid. I hate that little kid.
That kid, I hate that. That kid, I hate that.
Those
kid.
guys really made a mess of my room too.
That kid, we hate that. And overall, we love kids. We're kid-friendly here on Chiller Theater. A little sassy sometimes, but we try to reel her in. But in this case, that kid, not digging it. You know what I'm saying? That little dance is a lot like what we do when we're at the Y. You know what I'm saying? After we play basketball together, and then we towel off, and then we do a little of that. It's a lot of fun at the Y.
Rockin' to
Sometimes
the
we see
oldies.
Warren Gerds there. Very unusual. Warren, sometimes we take his glasses off, and then we do it on either side of him. He freaks. Sorry, that's the theme of this show. Don't touch my glasses. They get. Where do your hands go?
I didn't realize they were up there.
Every day. Oh, yeah, I
Not
suppose,
everyone
suppose
accessorizes
not-
that way.
I suppose not all you people know that I just wear them up there all the time. Because that way, when I'm called upon to read, I can just read. I just grab them and flip them down and just read. I read if I have to read. But then I'll wear them up because when you wear them up, they're with me all the time, but my hair just encapsulates them, and it creates a soft little place for my glasses to be, where they feel good. I mean, I like them up there. I do. You could, dude, tell me, you could sure do that. Look at your hair, man. You could, if you wanted to, you could wear them up there.
Yeah. I could keep an axe up there.
I'll tell you what. I went and bought glasses recently. Have you done that? Now the frames are just so funny. I mean, you either get the old man frames like you wear, the kind of the.
Hey,
Let's see.
these frames were happening.
I'm only kidding. The glass thing is, when you're old, you got to wear glasses. That's the way it goes. One of our crew guys, he's a young dude, and they talked him into the glasses that make him look like he's should be spending more time in Greenwich Village, than here in Green Bay. And, but he doesn't seem to feel self-conscious. And I mean, all the rest of us are thinking, whoa, what happened? But he seems to be doing fine with it, doesn't he? Look at him. He seems fine. Here's Frank and Sally at home. They seem like a happy couple. But behind every picture-perfect marriage, there is an ongoing battle. It's husband versus wife. The cold-hearted wife, always ready to attack the unsuspecting male. Spoiled, self-centered, and scheming, she won't stop until she gets what she wants. The controlling husband, he's the world's foremost authority on freaking everything. A power-hungry monster with the temper of a rabid squirrel. The wife's secret weapon? Sex. She'll use it to manipulate and cripple the man. All the husband wants to do is relax after a hard day's work. Why can't that stupid nag leave him alone? Oh yeah, it's on. The endless battle of the married couple. But who will come out on top, husband or wife?
Nobody dare speak up to him because he's very close to the old man. But I stuck to it. Nobody really definitely turned me down. That wasn't all. Wait until I tell you what Clark said. What the... Who am I talking to anyway? The wall? Can't you even take a little interest in what I'm telling you?
I was listening, sort of.
You mean listening, sort of.
Whenever I try to tell you what I did during the day, you won't listen for a minute. Now I can't even buy a jar of cold cream without you screaming your head off. I look like no makeup, these old clothes I have to wear.
Old clothes you have to wear.
All you do is complain about the money I spend, the way I arrange the house, the clothes that I buy, every single thing that I do.
Don't put on the tears. I come home dead tired and you have to start crying. Or you're just a silly ninny. Isn't it possible for you to find some other place to hang out your wet clothes than in our one tiny bathroom? I'm sick and tired of living in a laundry.
Well, that's too bad about you. Get us a decent apartment where I can put out a laundry dryer. Where do you expect me to hang up my clothes? On the bookcase?
Another apartment? We can't even pay the rent on this one. It isn't good enough for you, though. All you ever think about is spending money. Furniture and rent and clothes. Ed Russell says that he hasn't spent as much on furniture in 5 years as we have in just 11 months.
You ungrateful, stingy, bossy...
Hey everybody, it's back on Chiller Theater. Yes, Doc, right? Hey, I forgot to mention that we were going to one of those Chiller Theater Presents deals. So we got so caught up in whatever it was we were talking about before.
We hope you enjoyed.
You know, this show is really an unusual show because, you know, the movie part is that part, right? And then this part is this part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In a way, what we should probably do is just lump all these together and run them for like 20 minutes at the beginning and then just air the whole darn movie. What do you think? So we have a part like this that the people who like this part can watch, and then they can tune out, and the people who like the movie and who think that I'm an idiot, they can watch that part, right? And then that would be really neat. Rather than making them all watch and get bigger ratings, because that would be crazy. What would we ever want to do that for? I know, isn't that nuts? I mean, why do we give them what they want? Nobody gives anybody what they really want on TV. Why don't we package up my stupid junk at the beginning, or we could put my junk at the end. We can put my junk at the end.
I don't want to hear about your junk.
No, my stupid junk. We put it together, it'll be really, really good. I think we can do this.
Come on in. It's unlocked.
Did they pants the kid, or were his shorts always that short? Pervs. Ugh. Whoa, that's good stuff.
I bet that's the head bad guy.
He's bad, but fabulous. Fabulous.
All people, today, Seatopia goes to war.
Dude, is he wearing a sweater under his toga?
That's just wrong.
What is that? A giant roach?
I hope they know a giant orkin man.
Orkin.
Carl!
Well, if it wasn't for the kid, this would be kind of kinky.
They didn't even gag us.
I'll take care of that. You're right, Doc. He does kind of look like Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
Wait till they get a load of me.
We need to have robots in order to build up an army. And we don't have the time to invent them.
Evil geniuses always give away their plans. You're awful fidgety, Ned.
Dude, I've got a man itch.
Man itch? I told you to pat down your package with Gold Bond this morning, Nedder.
Nedder? Don't ever call me Nedder. It is so bad. Hey, everybody, it's the Ned Show. I'm Ned the Dead. Doc Burrow, what's up, my man?
Ladies, look at your man. Now back to me. Now look at your man. Now back to me. Now you might think that I'm going to sell you something that'll make him smell like me, but actually, to tell you the truth, it's much easier for me to smell like him.
That was nicely done.
Nothing
that
to
was
that at
nicely
all.
done.
You don't gotta
Actually,
buy nothing.
I do an impression of that guy as well. I'm going to do mine for a minute if you don't mind. Ladies, look at your man. Now back to me. Now look at him. Now back at me. See, I worked on it. I've actually practiced that guy. That guy is a stud, isn't he?
Yes.
You know, I'll tell you what.
I'm on a horse.
You know, can you imagine you? Sadly, you are on a horse. That's the unfortunate. It's one of those horrible little lipizaners. You know, a lipizaner pup. He's on a lipizaner pup right now, and it's actually, oh, help me. Because we're both like, hey, everybody. Too bad you're not seeing what's underneath. We're both on those horrible Shetland lipizaner pups. That little Shetland. It was 5 feet tall. Now it's 2 feet tall. Now it's almost gone.
Ned, reach the bell! Ned, reach the bell! Ned, reach the bell!
Letters, we get letters, and they're letters, and they're letters that we love to enjoy. Let's hold the enjoy and see if we can make that last maybe 10, 15 seconds. Here we go. Letters, we get letters, and they're letters, and they're letters that we love to enjoy.
Whoa.
That.
My skull was
And
vibrating.
I smoke, and you don't. How does that work? That I'm the, you know what? Have you ever done that thing where you try? You know what I always like to do is that I like to, if I get to a swimming pool, like I'm staying in a hotel, you know what I mean? And this is how I challenge myself to see if I still have any lung capacity. What I'll do is I will, I go and I get at the, I kind of slide into the pool like the manatee that I am, and then I take a few deep breaths, and then I see how far I can swim underwater. You know what I mean? Whether it's 1 length or 3 lengths or 3 feet or however far, you know what? And I still got it, my
Dolphin
friend.
style?
Oh, I don't do the undulating dolphin kick because my gut is so large that it actually interferes with my dorsal fin at that point.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, my rudder. But yeah, if you get big enough, you can't even see your rudder. That's one of the bummer. I don't know, for those of you who are boaters, if you get that fat that you can't see your rudder, at that point you know that it's probably not that good.
But the udders, on the other hand, are
The
easier to
udders,
see.
yeah, my udders are becoming far more apparent.
But the rudder, not so much.
Well, it's pretty sad when I'm getting so big that I now leave a milk slick when I swim. That tells you that the udders are growing nice. You know what I mean?
No.
You know what they said in the back a few weeks ago? They had the Bellin Run, and they had a thing in the newspaper the day before in the fabulous Green Bay Press Gazette. That fine paper, and so in the Green Bay Press Gazette, they had a thing about how to prepare for the Bellin Run, and you were supposed to tape over your nipples and put Vaseline on your inner thigh area. And I'm thinking, well, that's how I prepare for everything. What do you mean, Bellin Run? That's how I prepare for the day, for gosh sakes. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? That's really what they said. Tape over your nipples. And I'm thinking, now, is that just for guys or is that for women too? Because, you know, women, they already wear the bra. You presume they wear the sports bra. Do they have to tape over their nipples, do you think?
I taped over the wedding video. I got in big trouble for that. So I don't know.
Not that kind of tape. No,
Oh,
I
sorry.
tell you what, because I like to take a really nice piece of duct tape in the morning, and I'll cover up each of my knurplics with those, you know, and with that stuff. And then, of course, I use the Vaseline on the lower, just so there's no chafing during the course of the day. And it eliminates that weird sound like I'm wearing corduroys, you know. It's all, because if I'm just walking, because, you know, my legs have gotten bigger, it does a whoop, whoop, whoop. But if you put that on, it just kind of goes. Makes a noise a lot like that, which is a lot better, isn't it, than the... No, maybe not.
Pa, Bessie's stuck in the mud again.
Oh no, that's just Ned walking by with his vast up lower area. I'll tell you what, and at night when you come home and you get to rip that tape off the old kniplicks, that's delightful.
Come
hey,
on,
did we get any letters
they're
here?
called pepperonis, and everybody's got one.
Peps, yeah, that's right. Mine are big ones,
Yeah,
the
we
big
got
peps.
some.
Hey, we got a letter here from Renee. We got a couple letters from Renee. Guess what we're trying to say here, friends, is we want to read your letters. We may not read them all on the air. We may read them all on the air, but we love getting them. So send them to Cheller Theater. P.O. Box, what is it? 22404, Green Bay. Oh, I love this. One more time, Green Bay. 54302, I think, whatever it says on the screen. Enjoy that.
About that time, those Duke boys realized they was in a heap of trouble. This is just like Cloverfield, except you get to see more of the monster.
Yeah, but where the heck is Godzilla?
Here, this'll do till the real one shows up.
Yes, look. Look at the horrible spiny little neck. Yes, you little minget. Arr, arr, arr.
Damn, there goes the dam.
Oh, I never got to go on the damn tour and take any damn pictures.
Damn. Hey, we're back on Chiller Theater. What's up, Doc?
Science fact.
Okay, go ahead.
Science
Let's hear
fact.
it. Let's hear it.
Herpetologist Bill Holstrom of the Bronx Zoo says
a snake guy, right?
Godzilla does not breathe fire. Snake, reptiles, reptiles?
Yeah,
reptiles?
A reptile.
A reptile?
I believe there's a reptile probe that is a
stepped on a
problem as
reptile.
well. A reptile.
Godzilla does not breathe fire. He exhales a stream of compressed radioactive air that bursts into flame on impact. Similarly, in reality, to the bombardier beetle, which shoots out a compound that burns on impact.
It burns me.
But like the spider, he shoots it out of his bottom. So there. How many people have gone to see Spider-Man if he was shooting the webbing out of his bottom?
Is that where the spider shoots from? Is his bottom?
Yes.
Could you imagine if they changed the Spider-Man and suddenly he's... If it came out of his bottom, that'd be a whole new movie and a whole new venue, my friend.
See you later, Mary Jane.
Spider-Man. Hey kids, we're back on the Dead Show, the pirate version of the Dead Show. You know, but the nice thing about the Dead Show is you get out like a throat monkey or a horrible lung butter or whatever. All I have to do is to get rid of it is just pretend I'm a pirate for and that's actually a throat clearing and speaking gesture that goes on at the same time. You know what? Do you actually carry a hanky, dude? Be honest. Pull that out.
It's not a hanky.
Pull that out. What is that?
It's
thing?
a snot
Pull
rag.
it out, dude. Don't, please.
Not a hanky.
Thank you for calling it that. Do you really do that?
A handkerchief.
How old are you?
Do they ever call it a handkerchief?
I'll show
Because that's how it's spelled.
Yeah, what are you doing over there? I'm handkerching. Right? I'm handkerching,
No.
Chief. I'm handkerchief. That's where that came
Do
from.
you have any togas?
Yeah,
in your
handker
wardrobe?
actually is what.
No?
Yeah, handker is an action. Yeah, I got togas in my wardrobe.
Yeah.
You should know that.
Do you wear them with a sweater like the guy in the movie?
I do. Yes, I do. That is correct.
Man, he's hairy.
Oh, I like that. Well, with that much hair, you want to cover some of it up, or you know.
A toga would be a fashion no.
That's
I would
exactly
think.
right. Maybe it's not a toga. Maybe it's just white hair.
Umpire!
Disneyland. Man, this is better than Disneyland.
I love the smell of napalm after bar close.
Now, I think that gnarly smell is puke.
He's so bouncy.
His top is made out of rubber. His bottom is made out of springs.
He's bouncy.
Someday they totally have to get a giant monster to attack the EAA.
Well, it'd be kind of rough on Oshkosh. That would be really cool, though. Hey, everybody, we're back here on the Dead Show. Doc Moreau, how you doing, Doc?
I'm loving how when it's not bad enough they got a guy in a rubber costume playing a monster, then they've got him on wires so that he can hop like the Hulk.
Well, dude, if you know what, if you
That's
know,
good stuff.
Here I am, of course. I believe I should have wires. I mean, I'm a little man in a horrible costume. I think if I had wires, I would be in good shape.
I'll
know
give
what
you
I'm
a
saying?
boost.
Yeah, I'll hold off on your boost if you don't mind. That's always a little unusual. All right, friends, I want to tell you a funny little story here. Tell you what, a guy that I know named Rex Holbrook. He's the grillmeister, that Rex Holbrook is. And occasionally, Rex sends some stuff up to me here at the old Ned the Dead Show. He knows that I enjoy to meat products, and he sends pulled pork, he sends brisket, and a couple of weeks ago, he sent up a bag of brisket that he had made. And it was a frozen, I know, don't worry. It was a frozen bag of brisket. It was a frozen bag of brisket. Well, needless to say, it's so delicious that I didn't wait. I just ate the damn thing frozen, like a horrible chunk of frozen brisket. Beep, 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 beep. So what he sent up this time for us, friends, this is from Rex Holbrook. Now, it looks a little upsetting, okay? You know what I'm saying? I know it looks... It has a look, yeah, you could scan that all day and it's still gonna be looking a little offensive. But here's what I'm gonna tell you right now. Smell the popsicle. You know what I'm saying? This is the Rex Holbrook Meatsicle. All right, now hold on. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Hey, hold on. Have a small, come on, here we go.
How could I not?
Go ahead, you gotta, here, have a small. Oh, good Lord. Oh my God. I don't know that I'm ever gonna be the same again. Well, I don't know that I'm ever going to be. That's delicious, isn't it? What do you think? That's pretty darn good, isn't it? How about, you know what? My intention was that he and I were both going to be licking off this thing at the same time. That ain't going to happen. I tell you right now, you know what I mean? I want to say thanks to Rex Holbrook because it's a real, dude, this is meat,
You know,
friends.
if you're gonna buddy lick it, there really ought to be 2 sticks.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, just to be safe.
And just the term buddy lick alone is not that bad. I think we may want to coin that. Stop by next week at the Ned the Net Show for your buddy lick. Here you go. Have a lick there, buddy. Enjoy one more. Oh, it's stuck. He's stuck to the meat. Oh. Hey everybody, we're back on Chiller Theater. I'll tell you, Doc Moreau is we always start rolling right when you're about to do something unusual. I know, you're always...
And in a vulnerable position.
You're always bending or grappling or scratching or one of those things. You know what I'm saying? Now, do you take baths or showers, Doc? Come on, go.
None of your business.
Come on.
None of your business.
No, you're not going to share with me come on, bath or shower?
Don't you know, I usually don't close the door half the time.
Dude, yeah, I don't know. I presume
figured
that
it
you
out.
were just
Ain't
in
you
there.
paying attention?
That's right. I guess it's the howls that I keep hearing near the door that makes me not want to look in. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bath or shower? Are you a bath or shower guy?
I'm a shower guy.
All right, yeah, because the bath guy,
Shower guy.
I don't know any bath guy. How about you guys? You guys bath guys? There's shower guys. How about you? Tingle? Shower guy. All right,
Yeah.
everybody. All right, well, then I got nowhere to go with this.
Ever
because,
since
I got
Jaws,
no bath
I
guy.
gave up on the bath.
Ever since
And then no one's
Jaws.
going to drop a toaster in there.
No.
Godzilla!
About frickin' time. Hey, time. They could have really used some subtitles here.
Subtitles? How about some sticks?
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo.
Cannonball! Cannonball's coming!
Doc, just think about how many dioramas and Matchbox cars they destroyed making this movie.
Looks like playtime is over.
Yeah.
Thanks, kid.
You're a big help.
The monster's getting closer. We better go. What about him? Take him. Right.
On second thought,
New plan.
Come on, leave him. Let's go. Well, that's odd.
Right. That's odd. Dead.
He's programmed himself for survival. I built that into him.
dude, you just whipped up some self-evolving artificial intelligence and threw it in there.
With the flying and stuff? Maybe we should do this next bit here on the show like they do on this thing and not say anything. And just gotta go. Arnim quantam limquak, Mansasquante, Noriam windequak, Holasco Momban, Lulio Kenkamquata.
Is that next to Hubertus?
I don't say words. What do you mean next to Hubertus? Zinzesquant, Noliac, Ortenble, Sea Squindle, Noquasim, Squambas. Squambas! Hey, friends, we're back on Chiller Theater. What do you think, Big Doc?
I think that the leader of Stupidia or Seatopia, whatever it is,
Stupidia.
may have too much body hair to make the toga really work.
You think?
What do you think?
Well, I think the toga, I agree with you. I think the toga works nice without the body hair.
Yeah.
And if you look at the Romans, most of that was the Roman, or was it Greek? I guess.
Greek, I think.
The Greeks wore the
Greek,
toga.
I think.
What did the Romans wear? the sandals with the
Oh yeah, with the
The,
swords.
yeah, and the breastplate. I think
Yeah.
they wore the big breastplate.
Honk, honk.
You know, it's funny because when you think about the toga, you don't really see the big hairy dudes with the toga. A lot of times they were shaved down.
I wonder how
think.
they removed the hair in the old days.
I think
What
with
did
some
they-
sharp bone scrapings or
Oh.
something like that. They sharpened a bone and then go across the body with the sharp bone.
Maximus,
Yes.
take me down a bit, a smidge.
Take me down. I'd like a 2 on the sides and a 1 on the top. I'll give you a 2, all right. All right, Doc, explain the science of that to me.
I don't know, Ned, but at least now he can get a date with the 50-foot woman.
Man, imagine the size of his...
Oh, yeah, he's gonna have to buy the magnums.
I guess he realized he had to hold the monster somehow. So he just programmed himself in some way to increase his own size.
Oh, science guy, you're good. You also invented extends for robots.
Increase my own size? That could be fun.
That looks like it's going to be a tag team match.
Hey, that wasn't part of our bet.
Whose side's he on? The monsters, of course.
What is this, WrestleMania?
I don't know, but it looks like I might be doubling my money.
Man, they must be trash talking in sign language.
Well, at least we don't have to bleep it.
Ah,
2 against 1, eh?
you monsters suck. Whoever's in that rubber costume's about to make me $20 richer, baby.
Hopefully it's Matthew Broderick. He sure knows how to kill a Godzilla flick.
Hey, everybody, we're back on the old Chiller Theater. What do you say, Doc Tare?
So he just programmed himself in some way to increase his own size. Wow.
I wish I could do that.
Science boy, you're good.
I'll tell you what, that would eliminate half the emails that I get. If you could learn how to do that, I wouldn't have to even go to my inbox anymore because they seem to be pretty much filled with things relating to
Ooh.
increasing one's size. So I think that would make life a whole lot better.
At least you're big on television.
Yep, they think about how much bandwidth would be available if we could learn to do that. Hey kids, we're back on Monkey Jimus. How are you, sir?
Kaiju Smackdown, Kaiju Smackdown, here comes Godzilla. Oh, they're about to raise the dust, folks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I wonder what they use for dust.
And usually it's about 27 minutes of dust raising.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Those guys in the rubber suits
Oh,
really
yeah.
raising it. That's a lot of gold bond
sorry.
powder. They
Yeah.
must be
When
spreading
they
in there.
raise the dust, usually in these movies, it goes on, the kid creates a problem, they get into their weird deal, and then they commence the fighting for about 28 minutes straight. You know what
and
I'm
really
saying?
raising the dust
All right, now next week's movie
I
is
dig
what?
that.
House on Haunted Hill.
with Vincent Price.
I don't want to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you.
I love it. Cheryl
Yeah. Cheryl in Stockbridge, or where is she from again?
Crivets?
No, yeah, Cheryl from Crivets.
Yes.
Doc.
Vincent Price.
Yeah, once again.
Help
it's
us out. Call
Cheryl
all the
Theater.
Cheryls and Crivets.
That's
and let 'em
correct.
know.
That's right. Yeah, if you get on the phone
Right now.
call both of the Cheryls in Crivets right now. All right, let's get back to the movie.
Man, nothing like kicking a robot when he's down.
That's really low, even for a jerk in a latex monster costume.
Oh, Megalon fainted.
That's why Godzilla was showing him he needs a little more roughage in his diet.
Kids, eat a tree, or you too could fall over like a giant redwood.
Did Megalon just shoot a turd out of his mouth?
Well, we did just see Godzilla feed him some roughage.
I guess it's working. Ah!
An exploding turd? I've had days like that.
Yeah, I usually call in sick when that happens. Yeah, don't move, Godzilla, or the robot gets it.
Oh, you monster, you! Oh, the turds are flying now.
It's like fighting a monkey at the zoo. That's right. We bad. We bad.
I fell into a burning ring of fire, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Next time we say we're going to Bolivia, let's go to Bolivia.
Next time. Hey, kiddies, it's the Ned the Dead Show. I'm Doc Moreau. This is Ned the Dead.
I love the buddy part here where
Yeah.
Godzilla and the robot are in the ring of fire.
When you say the buddy
And you know what that reminds me of?
What?
The chili in Dykesville. Did you ever have a
Oh,
chili
at the Boss? Oh.
Talk about a ring of fire.
Oh, yeah, baby. I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
I have had the chili at the Boss. You know, I'll tell you what, I had a ring of fire the other, about a while back, they had the Bellevue Optimus chili cook-off. I go out there, it was 112 that day, and that's a good day for chili, my friends, I'll tell you what. Not to mention that when you combine like 15 different kinds of chili, you develop a sensation that is unlike, it's not just the normal where you could identify it, it's got a lot of characteristics very unusual. Let me say, I didn't sit for like 4 days. I actually stood, leaned up against the wall, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it was like, have you ever done that? Where you just, because you sit and there's way too much discomfort.
Frozen meat on a stick would go nice with that.
Well, hey then, everybody. It would. Can you imagine, instead of tux, just use this cool thing?
You know, I don't know where Megalon came from.
No.
But if you listen to my lore at the beginning of the show, you know they had a contest for the little kids that were Godzilla fans to come up with a character. And they came up with the robot with the big creepy smile.
Nice.
Jet Jaguar.
The horrible
Jaguar.
Yeah, you want to be as creepy as possible, you know, because these movies aren't creepy enough. Certainly, they always involve children in a horrible, creepy,
You can
sick
see him
way.
at the playground, just standing
No,
there.
I know, looking right exactly. That is not. He's like a parent's worst nightmare. Right there, Megalon deserves whatever happens to Megalon. Let's just say that I'm hoping Godzilla. You know what I mean? Now we do have the big battle royal coming up here. So you know, if there hasn't been enough squealing and explosions and horrible flooding and all that, prepare yourselves because it's going to get a lot more active.
One
here, you know
interesting thing about Megalon that
Tell
you
me.
ought to like is he shoots those brown things out of his mouth. That's kind of disturbing. Yeah. You ought to like that.
Yeah, I love brown things shooting out of my mouth. Yuck! I hate when that happens. Thank you very much, my good man. That'll teach you to bet against Godzilla. Look, he's losing his size.
Well, he has been up for a while. Any longer, and he'd have to seek medical attention.
That's what they say. 4 hours.
Guess he won't be getting that date with a 50-foot woman.
I guess not, and I'll make sure the magnums don't go to waste. Let's go, honey. Here we go.
人が作ったロボットだけどちっちゃが
Hey, everybody, we're back on Chiller Theater. Boy, we thank you for hanging in with us for a long time.
Kaiju Smackdown.
Kaiju Smackdown. Once again, the kaiju, the famous kaiju. You know, when you learned that was the term for these kind of movies, kaiju, you know, that changed your life a little bit, didn't it? I think, what have been some other life-changing events for you?
Oh, color, stereo, high definition.
Oh, there you go.
You know,
Yeah, color,
Those are the
stereo.
biggies.
Yeah, stereo to me not as big, but color and high definition. You know, considering how long it has taken us to even get any color, I'm thinking we're going to be in high def probably in the 3 generations from now.
I got something for your high def right
That's
here.
right. My grandson will be doing the show when we finally get a HD. Can we imagine we go to digital and the people are going to need converters for this? That's going to be funny stuff. I bet you'll be running out to get that. All right, everybody, thank you very much for tuning in. Tune in next week for House on Haunted Hill. We love you, need you, thank you. Thanks, Van Breedy. Thanks, sponsors. Thanks, people. Or what?